Yep.
Someone just might not like that kind of book. Someone might not share your sense of humor. Someone might have read something similar they liked better. Or there are people who like review the book they wish your book had been, but that was, they say it should have been all these things, but that wasn't what you were trying to do, you know?
Yeah. I
So
take solace with the books that I've written where I'll go on Goodreads, for example, and I'll see some book that's like won the Pulitzer Prize that I find absolutely brilliant, and the average rating will be like 3.8, and I'll
yeah.
just be reminded that it's very subjective and
It's
uh,
completely subjective. And I think in some ways it's a mistake to even read that because some readers, it's a little bit like Jane Austen, it has such a broad range of things that people bring to it. And some people read, they honestly are just like, do I relate to the hero or not? And then other people are comparing it to literature they've read before and really doing a deeper, and there's no right or wrong way. But if you
yeah,
subject yourself to all those points of view, and some people are just like, this character's not relatable or whatever, it's really dispiriting to read a lot of that. And in my case, I wrote a book about that was essays about the UK from my time there, and it was supposed to be funny. And a lot of it was expanded versions of pieces I'd written, but with a lot more of myself in there. And just some people don't think I'm very funny, and some people do. I think some British lovers of the UK want to read like sort of masterpiece theater style, just you know, respectful sort of look how quirky they are rather than, and that's not sort of how I write. I don't think my book was mean, but just some people didn't like the tone, you know?
yeah,
And I stopped reading the review those comments like on Amazon because it just made me feel so bad.
yeah. Everybody brings their whole life to whatever book's
Yeah,
in their
yeah,
hands, and for me,
yeah.
it's even in the same author. Remains of the Day is my favorite novel. I cannot read Never Let Me Go. It just doesn't click. It's the
I so
exact same author.
disagree. I so disagree. I love Ishiguro. And I think all of Ishiguro's, I mean, he's written about such different subjects, but
Yeah,
his books are really at the heart, I think, about loneliness, about the inability to connect with other people, about, sort of the human condition of a sort of melancholy, you know, um, aloneness, I guess is the right thing to say. I love
yeah,
Never Let Me Go. I love
yeah.
Clara and the Sun, which some people didn't love.
I